Okay, here we go. All right, so we're going to talk about the duty sheets, the Boyer House duty sheet. And the way this works out is because there's so many people that live here. You have 5 rooms, you have a person per room. We could really leverage the manpower to make it to where each one of us has to do very little work to the house to keep it maintained and to keep it nice. So that's what this is for. And it's so if a person has a large duty or a large chore they're doing, like barn room, they both bathrooms, shower, sinks, mirrors. That's going to take quite a bit of work. Maybe it's 20 or 30 minutes, possibly 30 minutes to get both bathrooms. Um, then they get to just chillax basically throughout the rest of the month. Besides your standard stuff that everybody's doing, like unloading a dishwasher at least once a week. So if you're not unloading it at least once a week, then that means somebody else is taking up the slack on that. And so you may want to try to unload it twice the next week. And honestly, even when the house is full and flowing, um, it only needs maybe two, three, maybe 3 times a week to be unloaded. So and there's 5 people at the house, so it's like you're not going to have a chance every uh, week to do it anyway. And then wiping the bathroom mirror that you use, which is to me a common sense thing. When people are brushing their teeth, it splatters these little white spots and specks all over the mirror. And in order to keep other people from having to see that, once a week you would wipe it. And here they are wiping it once a week, and then you've got actual chore people, wiping it once a week. So it should stay clean. It's going to be a more pleasant experience. So it's very easy. You would just use the water and a towel to do that. You wouldn't use chemicals or anything like that on the mirror, uh, and it'll look new once you're finished with that. And then taking the house trash out. So honestly, the trash needs to go out maybe 3 times a week to the bins, um, and so just maybe try to fit in your one round a week in that. And if you don't get it in this week, make sure you get it next week. So some of these you won't be able to do every week because there's so many people. It's already going to be done. Um, so anyway, barn room, they would do one large chore and then they're basically finished for the rest of the month, and then they're just doing their basics, here, and so that's it's going to be a positive experience for them because even though they're doing a certain amount of work, they get to chillax for a whole month, and then the ones that are doing more than one time, they make up for it because they're doing it, every second and fourth week, toilets and mirrors, kitchen counters, and then like the garden room and Paris room, they get lighter chores, but they're also taking over the responsibility of Tuesday trash night. So uh, that's the trade-off is that everybody else that has a longer chore, um, they won't have to worry about this, And what Tuesday trash night is, every Tuesday night, the major bins need to go out to the road. They need to be set a certain way. I have a YouTube video about that on the YouTube channel for the house. Um, and then the next day they'll put them back. So they have this weekly duty, but they have a lighter actual chore that they're doing. So it trades off. That's how that works out. So I hope everybody can see that the workload is pretty even on this, and the idea is to leverage the manpower to where people are having to do very little work to really enjoy a clean home and a smooth running home. So if you have any questions about this, I'll give you one. There'll be one in your room whenever you first move in. There'll be one that's laminated on the side of the refrigerator. And then if needed, I can send you a PDF via email or something like that. And I think what would happen is you'll look and you'll see your duties and you'll memorize that. It's a quick memorization, and maybe put it in your phone every second and fourth week. And so what day of the second week am I going to do it? It doesn't matter. Just get it done that week sometime. So if you're off on Tuesday, you're not working and it's chill time, and you're about to take a shower, and so you'll go ahead and maybe do all this stuff before you get in the shower or something like that. Like there's no set day. You just do it anytime that week. So the idea is not to stress. Don't let this stress you out. Don't feel like you're a teenager in a home that's being forced to do things you don't want to do. It's just leveraging the fact that we have several people here so that we can have a clean home with very little work. That's what this is. All right, let me know what you think. Leave comments in the below the video on YouTube, because this will be on YouTube. Leave comments and let me know if you have any advice, or if one doesn't look fair and I can go in and adjust it. But I did put some time into it. I showed it to one of the house managers, and she thinks that everything looks good to go. So just let me know what you think. And if there's extra stuff that comes up that says, hey, this needs to be done too, and the whole house should make this a priority to have it done, then we'll adjust this. But that should be it. Everybody have a good one, and thank you for checking this out, and thank you for caring to make this happen. All right, take care.